Virgo, you are the last of the mutable signs for the monthly reading for the month of March. Okay, so we're just going to get right into your reading. I already pulled all your cards, so we can get right into your reading. First card out, we have your positive affirmation. Okay, it says harmony. It says, I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Okay, so the month of March feels pretty heavy for you, Virgo, where you're having to really sit on the side of like forgiveness and love and care, and not on the side of resentment, of unforgiveness, of anger, of bitterness, where you may have the right to be in that space. You may have the right to be bitter. You may have the right to be angry, upset about a situation or about someone, but you're needing to have grace and be forgiving of a particular person or people or situation. Okay. It says, I am the image of God. And so there's something here about you are the epitome of what people wish that they could be or who they are. It's not to say that you're perfect. You're not perfect, right? No one's perfect. But there's something here about you always intentionally wanting to right your wrongs, right? You feel guilt at a level that most people don't, right? And it allows you to want to change and to maneuver and to do things different. You're a mutable sign, Virgo. It makes so much sense, okay? But you want to be able to work in harmony with this month, with the month of March, okay? It says, in the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Okay, and so you're going to have to weed out all those negative energies so that you can find harmony within self, so that you're not operating out of that pain. Okay, let's see how that is correlating with your reading. Let's go into the second week, right? And we're starting with the second week because the first week of March has already gone. So the second week of March, we have the world. A cycle is complete. A cycle has closed out. You have learned a lesson, so congratulations. Again, you are very different from everyone else, and you're watching this reading and you're saying, okay, what did I learn? What was my lesson? You know, right? You know what lesson that you learned in your particular season, okay? We also have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Okay, so you could be hoping for something to come here with this manifesting energy, right? There's something that you're wishing to come into fruition for you. And I feel like it is. I mean, with the world card here, it's telling me that you learned a lesson that a cycle has completed, and so a new cycle is beginning. And maybe you're hoping that something's going to come out of this with this world card, and with this hoping energy. Okay, sunflowers here talking about growth and abundance, and success coming your way. And then we have a mindful message for this week to come, and it says, it says together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength and unity in how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. Okay? So, I feel like a part of you is like really expecting things to just work out the way that you want them to. Okay, you're expecting things to work in your favor the way they're supposed to. And as a Virgo, as an earth sign, I mean, as an earth sign, just in general, you're expecting things to work out because you put in the hard work. You say to yourself, man, I work my ass off. I work all these hours. I work really hard. I should see some results. Okay. And so when the results don't come in the way that you want them to, you say, okay, what am I doing wrong? Well, there's something in the season where you may need to ask for help. You may need to ask for assistance. You may need to ask for guidance about what to do or how to maneuver or how to change up what you've already been doing, because something is obviously not working as well as you thought it was going to work. Okay. And as a Virgo, as an earth signs don't really like to ask because earth signs feel like that they have it kind of under control. It's like earth signs are the epitome of like, I work and so I get, or I work and so I receive. I put in the time and the effort and the energy, and so input, output, input, output. Like that is the earth sign, input, output. And so when you don't see the output of the input that you put in, you realize you're asking yourself, okay, like what am I doing wrong? And it's nothing. There's something here about you wanting to do everything on your own, and maybe you need that assistance moving forward. Next week, the third week, Ace of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We want to see this coming after the second week. The second week you have the World card, which was a cycle completing for you, Virgo. Beautiful energy with this Ace of Wands telling me that there's a brand new beginning, a fresh start, a creative brand new beginning that's coming in for you. The Ace of Wands talks about creativity. It talks about passion. It talks about desire. It talks about this excitement for life and for the potential of like something, fun and fun loving to come into your life, okay? With this Ace of Wands, a lot of potential here. I feel like you're excited because like this is you being able to incorporate your creativity, your passions, your gifts, like the things that make you you. You're able to incorporate into this brand new beginning, okay? Now you also have return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. So these opportunities could be coming back. Like, a lot of us, with this particular card, I want to say that's a person that's coming back, which could also be very true. But it could also be the fact that something that you've already wanted is coming back around, right? This is a fire energy. So this is something that you desire, something within your soul that's it's pulling you towards it, and maybe you dismissed it in the past because you were so focused on the material things. You were so focused on the 3D. Okay, I need to make money so that I can buy a house, or so I got to do something in the physical world. And you didn't care about your creativity. You didn't care about your passion or things that made you tick or made you want to do, like made you ambitious or motivated. So I feel like there's something that's kind of creeping back up again to allow you to go in a new direction than what you've already been doing. Now, the third week of, okay, third week we have the Ace of Pentacles. Not the third week, the fourth week, I'm sorry. Ending out the month, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful for you, Virgo, okay? Ace of Pentacles tells me that, now I'm getting two sort of scenarios where you have a cycle closing the second week of February. And so you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Ace of Pentacles. These are two cards going in two different directions, if you notice, right? Ace of Wands is kind of reminding you, hey, remember that thing that you liked to do when you were a kid? Remember that thing you used to do when you were in your 20s and your 30s? You can do it again. And then the Ace of Pentacles is coming in to say, hey, I want to give you an opportunity that's going to help you with your future and help you with forward progress. Okay? Do you want to do this or do you want to do that? Okay? It says running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So a part of you wants to run back towards the passion that you had, the desire that you had, whatever it is that made you feel connected, that's what you want to go back to. And so it's like you have an opportunity that comes in for you, Virgo, but you run away from it. You run away from it because you know the work or the input that you need to put inside of this Ace of Pentacles to make it go far. You're like, I don't want to do that. You want to focus on your Ace of Wands. So this is what I'm telling you, Virgo. For a lot of you Virgos, you're getting two opportunities. You're getting an opportunity of the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You get to choose what direction. The Ace of Wands is a reoccurring. This is not a reoccurring. This is a repeat of something that's already been coming in, that's already come into your life that you dismissed so that you could focus on the more practical things in your life. Now, another practical thing is coming into your life, right? And it's saying, do you want that practical thing or do you want to continue focusing on what makes you happy? Painting, drawing, singing, the creative arts. Do you want to focus on that? Because if part of you is going to run away from whatever this opportunity is with this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to run away from it because you're not happy, because it doesn't fulfill you. Okay, and so you have to really recognize that it's you're I feel like a part of you is realizing closing out of March that money isn't everything. Money doesn't rule the world, right? Money will help you get resources, buy businesses, create a lifestyle, but it doesn't make you